Hello everyone, I'm the Soloist and welcome back to some more Baldur's Gate 3. What was that? What did I just highlight? Oh, candles.
What path lies before me?
Okay. I don't know if we particularly have all the spells we want for whatever we're maybe about to get into, but at least I know if we die, we'll come back to a spot where we can rest. Just want to look around. Huh? What are you doing down here?
Oi! Citizen! Get me out of here!
Come on, open up.
Oh, hold on.
Get here and
Okay.
free me at once!
I didn't know if Asterion was still with me or maybe. I have a +5, so I need a 10.
They're supposed to be locked up, not me! Get me out!
Thanks for freeing me so quickly. No idea what those Barlist Burks had planned with me, but those chains were starting to chafe. Though I do wish you'd figured this all out before I, put the blame for Father Lorgan's murder on that poor refugee. Well, at least it's over now. After our chat at Charessa's Caress, I thought it best to polish off the bottle I'd started. I started coming over all woozy. My joints stiffened up quicker than a brothel browser's loins. Paralyzed. My vision went black. When I woke up, I was in chains. Overall, a terrible ordeal. One deserving of a drink. I'd bid you good day, but it's been royally shite all round. You might not be finished. I am. It's plain to see that I'm well out of my depth here. But you gave these reprobates a proper seeing to. You clearly have what I don't. Courage, insight, heroism. The city needs you. I overheard these pigs talking. There's a Baal temple deep within the old Undercity that the cult is using. A century ago, it was destroyed by a group of heroic sorts. Let's hope history repeats itself, eh? Place is foul as piss. I'm out of here.
Did you just say places foul as piss?
Let's have a look.
Interesting. Oh, come on. I'm not gonna get another 15. Oh, but I'll get a 17. Hey, that's nice. Oh, sick. big old radius here. Big old radius and something I'm missing. Gale, how did you end up covered in so much blood for a guy at full health? Part of me feels like I picked up a book related to this. Oh. Use a round street hatch to enter the city sewers. What? Hold on. A round street hatch to enter the city sewers. City runs. Use a round street hatch. Now, here's the question. Is using the round street hatch... Sorry, is it using a round street hatch, or is it using a round street hatch? Hmm, 500 experience. Proceed northwest, which would incline this way.
What's that?
Damn, it's good to be alive.
These things have stayed interesting. Should mind my stab.
find down here? What is this attached to?
Bet I can crack that open.
It's gonna be the one where I fail. Yeah. It's like I will not be using my inspiration on that, thanks.
What are you hiding?
I didn't even realize she had a +1. That's
Your desire.
crazy.
Don't burn yourself.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
No, I won't bloody Oshford. Told you. I know where the stone
Need to find a way forward.
I mean, no one got upset with me for coming through here.
Let's see. What's up for discussion?
Who's Nine Fingers?
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult.
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts,
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Arm any children old enough. If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You recall our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute, Champion of Merkel, unkillable Tyrant of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him. A little less impressive as revelations go. You'll forgive the spying, I hope. The Guild keeps watch for anyone of interest passing through our gates.
No, that's
I'd say
fair.
you qualify. I already know the one thing about you that I need to. You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing. I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends. Oh, did you enjoy the encounter? A charitable donation to the good protectors of Rivington. Was that the tune that played you? The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. The leader of some new crew that's intent on paining my arse. If he was just another upstart who didn't like paying guild dues, fair enough. But he and his crew make no demands. Leave no survivors to pass on a message. All I know is that on every scrap of ground he takes from me, the cult of the Absolute soon starts sprouting. Doesn't matter. Whatever god the prick prays to, I'll send him to meet it soon enough. We don't. The Zentarim work for me. Time was I'd charge the bastards double if I let them into my hall at all, but times change. The guild is many things, but it's not an army. If the Absolute keeps pushing in on our territory, then I need a little weight to push back. Simple enough. After Jaheira warned me and then disappeared, I went nosing into the cult for myself. I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects, traced him to Orin the Red, and made a safe bet there was some dried-out old necromancer to round out the three. Because it's always the dead, bloody three. Has been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem. Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet.
Sure, why not?
It seems like my intelligence on you was patchy at best. That's annoying. You are until you're not. But if there's a tainted elder brain slopping around below my city, I think we need one another more than ever. So, as long as you can keep a lid on what's growing inside you, we're allies. Until you can't, and we're not. Simple enough, I reckon. Now, war to be fought. You need anything? I was planning to soften you up a bit first, but... straight to business then. Of all the pains in my arse the Absolute was delivered, one in particular keeps growing. A new gang boss who calls himself the Stone Lord. If he was just another upstart who didn't like paying guild dues, fair enough. But he and his crew make no demands.
You've already said
Leave
this.
no survivors to pass on a message. All I know is that on every scrap of ground he takes from me, the cult of the Absolute soon starts sprouting.
You've already said this.
Aye. Transport corridors. Not the most glamorous targets, but without the vine, the cherries shrivel and die. We know he plans on something higher profile next. A little operation the guild has running in the counting house. Likely my crew has it in hand. Snare set, ready to draw it tight. But I like a little certainty. And you've dealt with bigger bastards handily enough. Obliged. Shouldn't pose any problem for you. In return, if I can offer aid, information, just ask.
That's really funny. I don't know how I really got here. I broke a door that I don't think I was meant to break. Like, if I'm being so honest, I have no idea how to get out of here. Oh, I see a door.
All on the same side, friend. Nine Fingers invited us herself.
The Guildmaster hired you, yes. But I think it's best if your Zentarim...
I don't know how I did it. Where does this put me? I've never felt so casually confused.
Not to threaten, not to intimidate. Waste of a good alley.
Oh. Pile of ashes?
Here's the 9 fingers. Good luck.
Nope, I already did that. Thanks, though.
Just retrace our steps.
Where the hell is this alley?
Do you remember which way we came?
Left, left, right. Down the stairs, and we're not lost. Just taking in the view before continuing on our way.
The lower city's a bloody warren. I'm surprised anyone can find their way around.
Oh, just behind Sorcerer's Sundries? It's funny as hell. Where's the bank? All the way out there. Best bet is to go to the Baldur's Gate one. Yeah. Because then I can just straight shot it.
Feel what exactly?
That weird something.
This city has been in a downward spiral for too long. Only the soft-hearted
Dog, what
and
is
the
this
street
Andre
vermin
3000
dare to
looking
deny
man?
it.
Bloody ridiculous. Some folk must live a charmed life if a child playing in the street's their greatest worry.
I was just playing. Wasn't even aiming at him.
They give you the worst hair, kid. So sorry.
Almost coming to blows over a pebble. What's this city coming to?
Nobody wants to read the right act to a child, but, well, discipline's got to start somewhere, eh?
This society of brilliance has quite the reputation.
Great steel
Waterdavian academics refer to their work from time to time.
I swear, this fist is just trying to provoke me, but I'm not going to fall for it.
Did I click on you? I think I've ended up on the wrong side. But it auto-saved, so there's something here.
Evil comes in many forms. This man has tried to divide us with his lies, but
It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain.
you have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger. Here, here! Attention seeker. Here, here! Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Let the hells follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today we rise in truth.
just stand there? Help me, goddammit! Help me!
We're not gonna let this happen, are we? Volo's... well, he's Volo.
The newcomer speaks, and speaks of evidence, and trials, and justice. And in so doing, they delay their very own salvation. Dear citizen, dear friend, rest assured you will have your justice. But I'm afraid the time for trials has passed. Now is the time for judgment!
No! Please! No!
Okay. I need you rage. And then I need you to dash. The fastest runner I've got, since what's-his-face isn't here.
Tactical.
Who knows how much time Volo has? Oh god, these guys are about to get slaughtered. I can do the funniest thing. I could do the funniest thing. Oh, right. Is that the only one I took? I thought that might be the only one I took. Anyways. She doesn't gotta do all that. Nice. Oh, 2 back-to-back critical hits is crazy. Nice, Gale.
Heading out.
Oh, I don't think I picked up my dagger that I threw in the tribunal. Gale, you'll be fine. Just
One day I'll catch a break.
May
the dice roll in my favor.
Thanks for grouping up, though, guys. Sure does make this next choice real easy.
Can't afford to let up.
Only help them. Oh. Oh, there's a person next to me? Oh, I was not paying attention. Toll the get. Make sure to toll your gets. Toll the dead is really good. Oh, it's alright. Oh, don't worry. I have a lot of hits to hit you now.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Ready.
And it's a cantrip, you know? Like, it's a good one.
Swords meet sorcery.
I was about to say.
Save me.
Jimmy on the go. Easy as.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. What do I have to lose?
I'm sorry. Did you hear that?
I'd love to,
Smells like
thanks.
fermented baby fart. Also, dang, that dropped her a lot, health-wise. Plate armor.
perhaps I would have taken to my grave if you hadn't intervened. Come here a moment, will you?
Okay.
Gods, I really thought I was done for.
I'm surprised you weren't.
I suppose thanks are in order. Again,
Always.
what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. I'll tell you all about it, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about. Meet me at your camp.
You pay for all 4 birds.
You only have enough for 3. I hate sending Lee packing the girls off without me. But if that smuggler can get them to Waterdeep and away from the Absolute...
This is life and death for me too, mate. You only get as many berths on my sloop as you can pay for. If I allow any freeloaders, my own crew will scrag me.
I mean, I can. I mean, I can just do
Pleasure
that.
doing business with you, sir. Frankly, I did hate to see the family split up like that.
Fished these waters my whole life. Never known anything like it. Something's going on. This catch is spoiled. You'll have to wait for the next boat.
What do you mean it's spoiled?
How do fish even get there? They live in water.
That's harbour robbery, especially when it's been in storage for months.
We both know you sell it
Of course they do.
twice that to the fish. War is good for some businesses. What can I say? I got mouths to feed too.
Ah, Brando bearish curse me. I should have taken that deal the first time it was offered at half today's price. Oh, I'm a scab. What? How much for the saltpeter?
I don't know who you are, but all I can say is thank you. If you ever have children, you'll understand what you've done for us.
500 gold, at least 100 in coin.
Gods. I've barely enough to keep my ship sailing. I thought it wise to make an offering to the Sea Queen before sailing out tomorrow. Wasn't expecting to find the servants so preoccupied.
Are they humming the main theme over here?
Praise her for this most holy death.
What's happening?
Rejoice, sisters, for Umberly has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberly's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor?
Beast?
We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garths and bursting flesh.
Oh, okay.
You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter?
Your design is immaculate. I can do this.
Yes. Then you know as well as Umberly that blood must soon be shed. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits.
Nice corpse.
Holly, one of Umberly's beloved wave servants. Blessed Umberly saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberlee. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris.
Oh.
A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberlee's pristine waters.
Never mind. I don't know what it is.
The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. She would have suffered a terrible, agonizing death had Umberlee not bestowed upon her the mercy of drowning.
That's a mercy?
The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours.
Do you have a trident? Will you give me a trident?
We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes. Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise. Glorious Wave Mother.
I don't particularly know where I'm supposed to go for this one.
Injustice. Leave its master, a bloated carcass in the spume.
By Grey Harbor Fishers.
Rejoice as the Wave Mother welcomes another daughter to the deep wilds. Know that we too shall gladly follow.
Why aren't you over there singing?
The celebration is in the main chamber. Praise Umberlee!
Okay, I see. You're just a guide, nothing more.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside. Yes. Oh, please, you're most welcome. We have much to be thankful for. May the Wave Mother smile on you.
Are you telling me
as
that
she
like
did
the
Holly.
main theme is a funeral song? The like main theme of the game is a funeral song? Is that what I'm hearing?
Of course they do. They're fish.
Very fun.
Trust me, you don't want to eat these.
It's not what I came to ask you.
Maybe it's my nets. I'll give them a clean too.
Have you not been doing that?
Black stuff in all gills.
Oh.
Hells, it's everywhere still. I don't suppose you've got any experience getting oil out of sealed wood. Course not. You've been talking to that lot from the Water Queen's house, haven't you? Now, did you want something, or do you just have an interest in fishing vessels? Oh, sure. In fact, we fished her out of the water. Me and Flea here were out on the water casting our nets, expecting to find the usual crop of halibut. Then, all of a sudden, my net starts dragging, and there's a bloody wave servant all twisted up in it. We took her back to the docks to try and help her, but she was already dead. We both saw some sort of wake moving towards the docks when we picked her up. But there weren't any other boats around. Maybe it was something big moving underwater. I don't know. It was weird, whatever it was. Kinda looked like it might have been heading towards that building across the channel. actually. The other wave servants came to get it. Her. Sorry. They took her back to the temple. You can hear the bloody caterwauling from here. Buggered if I know. Might be something to do with all that oil in the water. It's too bad we can't sell him. Bloody waste, if you ask me. The boat's fine, but the nets are in tatters. Need to deal with all this oil before we can fix them, though.
Can't talk. Bloody oil's gummed up my nets.
Okay. The building across, eh? There's like boats and things over there. There's a whole like sea of things I've never seen. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Anywho, I do need to get across, so like, I'm just gonna just gonna let them run across over there.
You've got my vote.
So this isn't black blood.
Whoa, whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. Clear off, yeah? 2 words. Guild business. Only an idiot gets between them and their shipments. Best idea you've had all day, mate.
You best close your mouth. I'll kill you. Where even is that guy?
Watch this. Watch this.
Smells like fermented baby fat.
And I have a duty to the city and to Lord Gortash, so halt right there.
Why this sudden restriction on visiting the docks?
Somehow, citizen, Lord Gortash forgot to tell me.
These common folk need to learn to respect authority. Good thing I'm happy to teach them.
What do you mean?
Just a pebble! A pebble! Take out an eye! Make a quarter! Enter an open
Pity.
You know, one day, Shadowheart, we'll figure out how to deal with that Sharon wound. Oh, there's multiple spots that can be. Anyways, I need to get over here.
Stories, get right here.
Oh, lovely little pick-me-up.
Never been so hot. Scandals, vandals,
I assume I need to get over here. I can at least finish up the guild one. There's a lot of running around this this city.
Me. 11, 12.
Rags to the alarm.
Have you seen what she's doing? Counting gold in front of a beggar. It's like eating bread in front of a starving child. Thank you, sir. At least some people in this world know kindness.
if you give them money, you just encourage them. She's only going to spend it on ale.
Here
I'm
goes
sorry
nothing.
to ask again, but my family's starving.
Wealth offers a form of magic. Alas, it's one I've rarely dabbled in.
Nor I. Never had more than a few coppers in the city, and any soul.
Captain needs to see your pass.
Is that you?
Someone who wants to take you for a
Yeah.
drink.
Account holders only from here. Vault pass? Meat, honey. Counter. On with you now.
Shoulder. Glitterbeard kept checking this one chest in the vault over and over. Then he dropped a
Welcome to the counting house. I'm head clerk Mead, honey. How may the Fellowship of Financiers serve you?
A relaxed tone and easy smile, but the halfling's shifting gaze gives it away. Something has him rattled.
I'm not charismatic.
Just fine. Eager to serve, any way I may. Ah, then you'll need a vault pass. We need only settle the matter of Joaquin's wage. You wish to patronize the Sword Coast's most eminent bank? Might I suggest scratching some coppers together first? How may I serve? A name of that repute has nothing to do with an honest banking house, I assure you. We've had quite enough strangeness for one day, my thanks. By which I only mean, if you have no business here, well, you have no business here.
Oh! Unnatural 20. Nice.
Oh, fine. Fine. A rather large and heavily armed fellow has taken the head banker, Glitterbeard, below. He's an unusual sort of customer, but the head banker said he'd handle it, so it's fine. I'm sure we're just fine.
Somehow I doubt that.
Honestly, that about describes him. Over a certain size, well, you'll begin to look the same. My eyesight, you see. The head banker did seem to expect him, but he seemed frightened, too.
Oh, come on.
The head banker of the counting house deals with all manner of clientele, no matter how colorful. He does not need your help. As head clerk, I am happy to assist you in opening an account. Otherwise...
Then he dropped the door on me. Mustn't have seen me.
Shadowheart has a +5 to her charisma?
I'm ready.
Please talk to
Better
that guy.
do the talking.
Welcome to the counting house.
A relaxed tone and easy smile, but the halfling's shifting gaze gives it away. Something...
He's taken a new customer down to the vaults. A rather large and heavily armed fellow, but I'm sure it's fine. We are just fine. Honestly, the head banker did seem to expect him, but he seemed frightened too.
She has a -1? Even with a +5? Is her persuasion that bad? Or is she just not proficient in it? I think she's just not proficient. That's crazy. That's what I get.
As head clerk, I am happy to assist you.
That's what I get. They're just going, oh. +1. Wow, yeah, -1. Gale has a +5 to his persuasion. Okay.
Elminster's not around.
My bad, Gale. You talked to that guy.
Welcome to the counter.
A relaxed tone and easy smile, but the
He's taken a new customer down to the vault. The head banker did seem to expect him, but he seemed frightened too.
So I need at least a 12. Wow.
That would be most unusual, but then so is our visitor. Very well. Show the guards this temporary vault pass, and should my superior ask, keep my name out of it.
I'll make sure to put your name directly in it.
All right, what now?
Just balance the book and move on like always, Nita.
Vault pass. Right. Descend and know. Upon entering the vaults, you forego the protection of city and church law alike. Which is to say, keep to your own vault and you'll be fine.
Breathe deep and move.
Lots of things I could steal,
Take your
but
time down there, head banker. You're not busy up here at all.
Someone who wants to take you for a drink.
Now, I wonder who that could be.
Mind your manners down here, sir. Titles don't mean much once you're in the vault.
Just need to see your vault pass, please. Looks in order. Blessed day to you.
Half that crowd up there ain't getting their coin. Some will go quietly out the front.
Striking up there. Lazy git.
Something over there.
there's a whole lot of traps, huh?
Let's see what this does.
They do not want you thieving in here. Not at all. So the Stone Lord himself is in here. And they just let him in.
Please refrain from entering until a staff member has opened the way for you.
Oh! I have a key for that vault back there.
What's the story? Me?
I didn't know. I didn't know if it would just like catch her.
A long way to go still.
Attention! If you insist.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
I'm sorry. What?
Let's march!
What passive do you have going on that's causing this, Karlak? And is it your armor? Does okay, one sec. Does
What's
that
next?
undo the thing? It does. It was indeed her armor. There's a second one, you bastards! That's funny as hell, actually.
What's cooking?
That is like the funniest thing they could have done.
Two.
Sorry to have to make you all. Well, you don't have to come. I don't even know why I was trying to bring you anymore. That's so funny. I think because Dimension Door requires me to bring a target.
Can't afford to stay idle.
I will double check that. I could be wrong. And up to. So I could take myself, right? I could. But I'll take a friend just in case.
Don't be shy.
No. Foolish. Anyways.
La la la.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Moving in.
Please wait here. A staff member will retrieve your items.
Okay. So this also isn't the high security vault. Oh, that's the high security vault.
For current door codes, please refer to the head banker's office. Highest security clearance only.
Brother, what? safe-to-use devices powered by bolt lightning is very funny.
Better not be cursed.
How am I meant to discern what the current code is? Probably by sneaking into that room that was upstairs, huh?
What a charmer.
Okay. Top left corner is correct. We're just gonna have to brute force this. Okay. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Top left to top right. Okay, no, that's fair. Okay. I think I've already done this one. I hadn't. All right. Okay. Oh, it's all right. Hey! We did it, guys.
Let's get going. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Didn't like that. That caused an auto save.
It's still moving.
Hush your fussing. Nine Fingers had this one made especially. That little mouthful will barely slow it down.
But the stories.
Stories. Tall tales and big names, lad. Don't let them fool you. Elminster the Archmage, Drist the Drow Exile. Heroes have power, aye, but not half so much as we do. A little coin into the right purse. A soft word in the right ear. It's not glory that spins these plains, lad. It's gold. See? Now. Morrigan's cracked clay.
There is no gold in here. If there is one thing Minsk hates more than beasts with bad breath.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting that guy to crawl himself back out of a mimic.
Who are tricksome with the truth. And turnips. But you are no turnip. Let that be of comfort in your final moments.
Oh my gods. I'm gonna faint.
What's happening here?
You. The Absolute has shown me your face, villain. I will beat it into a more pleasing shape.
Enough play, Stone Lord. The Absolute has other plans for this one.
What?
Nine Fingers set a poor trap, little banker. Let the Absolute's faithful show you how it is done. Now come, Stone Lord. We have the gold. And the Absolute has need of it elsewhere.
As you say, Jaheira.
That can't be her. She's dead. Oh, dude, sucks to be cash card. Dude, you say that all the time. Death wants you. Death wants you really badly. The fuck? Why Gale specifically? Shadowheart, would you mind? Oh, Lord. Well, all I can do is upcast it, unfortunately. Can't do that. I mean, I can do a first level one. At least get him standing. Also, welcome in, Ghost Killer. I acknowledged your comments, but then I did not respond, which is entirely on me. There is someone right here. Otherwise, there's no reason I can't just go around.
Tale for the ages.
No tail, man. Just Just drink a potion. Jeez.
What now?
There's like someone right here.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Dude, Glitterbird's gonna die. There they are.
Pick me up, quick!
Coming for Gale. They're coming for Gale. Dude, what did he do to you guys?
Got to focus.
Yes, you do. Specifically on mass cure wounds. On Gale. I guess technically yourself, you can do it. 4 targets at the 6.
Take you.
Help some folks out. If only I had Moonbeam. Why do you have... What? How do you have 4 of those? How? How? I don't know. That's it, I guess.
Bye forever, pal.
There's like a sea of them somewhere over here.
Mistra Rill.
And they like... I don't know, man. Well, I was trying to see if I could maybe see them. But that did nothing.
Smell blood.
I wish holding your action was an option.
No surrender.
matters. At the ready.
Man, I wish they'd stop turning invisible.
Incoming!
Oh, wow.
Knees high.
A rough tempest I will raise.
I was like, what cantrips do you have, dude? Not enough movement.
Look to Queen 6.
Something joke about Winnie Hut Jr. I don't know. Pretty solid.
Nothing will stand in my way.
There's lots of things standing in our way, dude.
Need to find a way forward.
Like the fact that I sent you like the wrong way for being able to help anyone. I guess just stand there. Look pretty for me.
Let's end this.
There's also nothing you can do.
Moving. No time for pain.
That's about all you can do right now.
Bleed for me.
Oh. I didn't know we were in range to get that guy. Alright, there's two more. They're just hidden. Hey, I tried you. If this same one that has been continuously using the thing to like display them essentially could keep doing that, that'd be helpful. Come on.
close ranks.
Oh! What? I just happenstanced.
Creator. Destroyer. Can't even catch my breath.
That's crazy, actually. I just literally convenienced myself. Alright, there's one more somewhere. Right? Yeah, I happened to guess correctly. I used an enraged throw and it worked. It worked.
What should I do?
I don't think I have a spell with her that would reveal any enemies to me. I have Cure Wounds still? Should take that out of my repertoire. Would silence work? I don't know if that would work against Shroud, because I don't believe that's a spell. I think that's just an ability. That's the unfortunate thing. It's like my characters do not need it. I did think about that though.
Take you.
What level is silence at? Is that second level? I'll still try it next turn,
these days,
just in case. But it's just one guy. He can't keep turning invisible forever. It's like there's too many of us for him to be able to just be able to kill everyone. Yeah. Yeah. Plus, those guys can do that. Yeah, he did. Carla.
Well.
Never should have tried. It's like, at some point, I'm sure they maybe would have gained an upper hand, but good for Karlak now. You have a cajillion daggers that you can now throw at people.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interest.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Interesting. Send all those to camp.
Anything of use?
Letter. Yeah, what the hell was Jahira doing here? What was that? It was in quotations. That wasn't her. We've been tipped off to expect an ambush once we reach the vault, but the guild underestimates us, as usual, and if we maintain coordination, we should be able to shrug it off without casualties. If you deal efficiently with the cash guards, there may be time to gather additional funds before we withdraw. Bring everything to the cistern in the sewers. Interesting. Your tiefling has mad drip. Thank you. It's what happens when you murdered oh, what's that guy's name? Who did we murder to get this? Ketherick Thorm. Not his helmet, but his armor. We took his armor. Most of my characters are dripped out pretty solidly. Mainly because it's all really good armor. You murder like really cool people and the amount of armor you get is sick. I will give one of these daggers to, what's her name? To Carla. There you go. Murder for the drip. Exactly.
Making me sweat.
I mean. Shift log. A representative from the Tsar family visited the vaults in the late evening, depositing an unknown item. His behavior was unusual, and he responded to standard questions with shock and horror. I reported his strange behavior per protocol, but was told this was to be expected from his representatives of this particular client. No further questions were permitted. Interesting.
No time to rest.
Switch bloody jobs.
Another step forward.
Dude, he ripped that mimic a new one. That's crazy. I don't even think I've encountered a mimic.
What's hiding here?
Mum used to tell me about Minster Rutterman.
Latest load of barrels didn't arrive. No word from Kairos, assuming the worst. Can't wait any longer. The plan must go ahead. Use what you have now. Deal with complications later. What the hell does that mean?
Wish I had
Oh,
a
I
bag
thought
of
that said
holding.
Jahira. I thought that said letter from Lady Jahira, but it said Lady Janeth. I'll get you a bag of holding one day, okay? One day, Serene. You'll get it. Glitterbeard, you will recall that I deposited a rather important ring in your vault for safekeeping. I may have been premature in locking it away and have decided I'd rather keep it close. I'll be along tomorrow to retrieve it. Please have all the necessary arrangements made. Yours, etc., Lady Thorelia Janet. Oi, Glitterbeard.
These ledgers are never going to balance.
Weren't much bloody use.
I'm a
I want to
dead
have a
man.
word.
Really better not be coming out of my wages.
You can tell Nine Fingers this was not my fault. She swore that mimic could swallow a bloody owlbear. Wait. You're no guild sworn. Who are you? Our cunning trap just got flipped arseways up is what? Nine Fingers wants the Stone Lord dead. With what he cleared from our vaults, he's got enough gold to make himself a lord in truth. You think anyone told me? Nine Fingers sent word the Stone Lord was going to try his luck on our vaults. So she told me to cooperate, lure him in. Yes, sir, Stone Lord, sir. Shall we open the account in your name or the Absolute's? Just step this way to your special deposit box. Don't mind the teeth. No one mentioned he might have some old crone dropping in as backup. As chairman of the Fellowship of Financiers, I can assure you we'd reward you well for the return of the coin he took. Not for us, you understand. For the common Baldurian. Who knows what he's planning to do with it?
I do not know.
Try all of it? Every penny of civilian lodgings, anyway. I mean, not like we'd lead him into the private vaults, but still. A lot of Baldurians waking up poor tomorrow. What he can do with that kind of coin doesn't bear thinking about. Good for you. I happen to care a very great deal.
I don't like the cut of this guy's
Retrieve
jib.
the
No, that's
coin,
fair.
and I'll make sure you are well rewarded. There's treasures greater than gold. Feel free to poke around this place if it'll help you pick up the Stone Lord's scent. Me, I've got ledgers to amend.
I would like to touch this mimic.
Wait a minute, though. I could shift next year's interest to this year.
Detailed records. Aw, bread. I have a key. I have a key. It's for vault number 3.
Something good here, I hope.
I have a key for this one.
Much coin back here, I'd have robbed the place myself.
Wow. The long arm of the grr.
Breathe. Breathe. And switch bloody jobs.
I'm thanks. I had a key to it, so you know, like, it's not like I robbed them or anything.
These footprints started in the sewers.
This is Act 3. This is the final act. I say that like I have that in my head as a positive. I'd assume there's no 4th act. Okay. This footprint started in the sewers. That's where she go next. Sounds like the Stone Lord and also the Ball Temple are all in the sewers.
Bloody better not be coming out of my wages.
Do I have another short rest? Ooh. Oh. Were they still? No. Why did that bring them all to full? That's crazy. Oh, right. I forgot there's another whole thing I now have to do. Oh, I gotta remember how to get out of here. Brain cells kick in. I forgot there's like a whole other mission on this particular chunk of the map. Those worms look tasty.
Seems simple enough.
Was that an ad you got? The worms. Anyways. The mind flare little guys. Oh, the parasites. I'm not a worm man. The only worms I have are the ones that were forced upon me by the Emperor. Okay. Nope. No, I have not. There was something in like the back of my own head that was like, I shouldn't. But unfortunately, the Emperor forced a transformation upon me against my will, so I have all of these and became partial illithid, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Fully against my will, it was done. Sea of people just. Anyways. Illegal to enter those doors. Ah, another set of doors. There always is. Another set of doors that's not really fully possible to get to? I could always get on the roof. Whoa. How's that possible? Can they even get to me?
In position.
Time to push my luck again. Swift as my feet can carry me. Allow me to demonstrate.
I don't know. Wherever they are, they're inside. They're gonna have to come outside.
Well, so much for peace. I speak, they burn.
I don't know what set of stairs they're having to deal with, but it's really funny.
I won't give in.
Need to stay focused.
I don't know. I'm not. They're gonna have to come up to me. They're gonna have to figure that out, I guess. I don't know how they saw me to begin with.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I don't think they know how to come to me. I don't think they know how to do it. I think that's so funny. Look, I'm just. Aw, man. Really? Dang, 18 points of damage.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I'll do it one more time. And if they can't figure out how to come out the doors. This is No, I think the implication is that this is a window, and they saw me through it. But the game didn't process out
Still on my feet. One can't always be a
how the enemy would get to me from said window. It's locked. It's locked. Yeah, this is truly a Baldur's Gate moment.
Victory is assured.
I don't... Do you have... Oh, you do. I was like, do you have... Come on now.
Most excellent.
You know, if this door is locked for us, it was probably also locked for them.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, they were literally stuck.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
They were stuck. They were stuck and they couldn't do anything. Them caged. Who's that dead person? That's a goblin. I was like, who is that? Alright, all of you guys like focus over there, I guess.
Let's go.
Got to concentrate.
Oh, Shadowheart, you don't have enough spell slots to do what I need you to do. So I'm just gonna need you to jump without killing yourself, please.
Heading there.
That's not gonna be enough for a jump. Yep. And you don't have Misty Step. That's all right. Just stay right there.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You, on the other hand, can jump down there. He hit the fucking edge. What the hell? God, that's funny. I'm gonna do it again. I don't know what that voice was. So sorry. Cuddle face. What are these names? Snap? Whistle?
Witching hour.
Is it level 2 for you to do? Oh, you don't have it. Okay. Those two had to dash to get to wherever they're getting to. Wow. No. It's okay. Thank you, Carla.
No choice but to keep going. Unleash me.
Ah. Okay.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Can you go to this side, please? Thanks.
Let me recite their demise.
That should be enough for me to do this very evil thing. Evil. It's nonsensical, but in a funny way, honestly.
Let's finish this.
Yep. Toll the dead, please? That was like minimal casualties to us. Also, sucks to be, I think, Ripper, who I exploded for bits.
What's in here?
It's less that I want to steal from this dead goblin and more that I'm just trying to see why they're dead. Do you have a note or anything? Are you just here? I feel like I stopped making things.
On my way.
That might be worth a look.
There's a basement. Okay. Alright. Okay. Should save. Actually. Oh. I'd like to rest. We're missing a lot of spells. We're missing a lot of spells. We can also talk to Volo, who we re-rescued wherever he is hiding. There he is.
Something's on my mind.
I've got a lot on my mind.
It is
And,
splendid
well,
to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me?
I'd assume...
It is not the eyes that I fear, it is the intelligence behind them. The Absolute is merely the outward form of something far more insidious. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Oren is his chosen. And like Sarevok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now, I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice.
Just show it to me, dude.
Wonderful! I can scarcely think of anyone more suitable. It will serve you well. A study of the Slayer, penned by John Irenicus. It's one of a kind, so do try to keep it away from the inevitable bloodbath.
Uh-huh.
The Dream Eater. It is said the children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including
Stay hydrated,
the
everyone.
soul of the one who is host to it. A genius, exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate. Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need every advantage. I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
Hey, Volo. What did you just mean you were a living witness to the slaying of the Ball Spawn 100 years ago? Or to whatever his name was. I don't remember. I've already forgotten. What do you mean by that? Even though this child of Baal has thus far been squandering the gift of their unholy blood, it seems that Baal's lash is inescapable. The graven god now has besieged them with the Slayer, the Beast and Prophet, and when they turn, their mind is broken, more broken than all my torments could ever rend it to. I spent all this while testing the captive spawn with my experiments, trying to extract more of Baal's gifts from them, but they have brought the Slayer upon themselves. It seems that it manifests in moments of pure hatred, a divine hatred those of mortal blood cannot fathom. When the child of Baal hates in a way that pleases their lord, Baal himself descends upon them as his own avatar. Despite all the Baal spawn of Candlekeep has done to prevent Saravok's uprising, it seems fathers must love them dearly indeed to intervene personally on their behalf. Perhaps if I continue on my routine of absorbing all of the divine essence I extracted while the spawn was my captive, I can force Baal's magic to quicken in my own blood, trick the fool god into thinking I'm one of his own children. Thus may I tame the beast for myself. The book then continues with a detailed record of Irenicus's experimental attempts to transform into the Slayer. My eye. Sorry, my eye was being very funny.
I'll give it a shot.
A bit of salt on the top, and... Oh, you're here! I'm not ready! I mean, I think I'm ready. I thought you'd be hungry, so I made this for you. My mum's favorite recipe. You let me stay when I didn't have nowhere else to go. No one ever cares about me like that. Not since my mum. I wanted to do something to show I was worth keeping around. I want to be your cook. You really mean it? I'll make you proud. I'll be the best cook you ever had. Do you want to try it?
I don't trust you, child, but I'm going to taste the meal.
See? It's good, right? You know why? Because I put in my secret ingredient.
Poison.
Want me to tell you what it is?
It's poison, isn't it?
I put a special meat inside. So such a sweet little kitten. Oh, how it screamed!
Oh, you just fed me the cat. Oh, have you been Orin this whole time? Bastard.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek?
Were you always that kid, or did you kill that kid?
Or did the child's little pet leave you no appetite for the main course? Do you not savor the slaughter of such innocence?
Okay, you did take the child.
Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple.
Oh, you know, just was force-fed a cat.
Slice. Her kind die too easily.
You know, goes well, I suppose.
The murder lord demands a better offering. Something new. Sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you.
So does everybody else. Oh no. Don't miss your flight. Glad you're not, but don't miss your fight.
Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. The desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin.
I really do like the constantly moving little wave pattern that's in her skin. I think that's really cool, and I wish I could do that with my own player characters in the design room.
Against the tyrant's throat, of course.
Oh, you're gonna pit me against Gortash.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is Baal's. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray.
You always got to
the
get there early if you
crimson
don't
from
intend to
your
just have a carry-on, especially a checked bag.
Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone.
I'd kind of feel bad if that little
Accept
girl
and you
gets
must
killed.
Kill Gortash. Refuse, and the child's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt
I
you
did
like
get there early,
prey
that's the
for
thing. Oh, wow.
slaughter.
Hey, how early is early? How many hours before the flight did you get there? That's the real question.
Allies? Oh no, we had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. That
festering inadequate. Thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose. Yes, oh yes. Kill the Bay Knight, and I will keep my blade unblooded. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer.
I need them to stop cutting to me. I put myself in a goofy ass outfit.
Still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
I have to assume she's real grippy. Mizora, what do you want?
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. Impossible. My bargain was uncommonly reasonable. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved duke. A real bargain, I should think. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would surrender his father for freedom. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes?
Nobody over here has any conversations they intend for me to participate in, right? Okay. Lae'zel, I love you, Lae'zel.
Orin thinks this abduction is some sort of ultimatum to kill Gortash. Foolish woman. As if I needed more reason than I already had. Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago. My joy, speak to me.
Did they remove their helmets just now? That's really funny. Is she gonna do the thing where she gets all like flustered again?
I'd like the same.
No fluster. She's just happy. I respect it a lot. They removed their gloves and everything. That's crazy. Is that little fist on my shoulder gonna block it? Because that'd be very funny.
Well, well, well. Let me guess. Spring cleaning.
Nice shot.
You just straight censoring their kiss is the funniest thing to accidentally do. Are their helmets always gone when they talk to each other and I've just not processed that? Or I guess my helmet. So when I just said I didn't realize I'd be interrupting that moment. No, that was funny as hell. That was funny as fuck. Oh, right. Shadowheart. I forgot your hair's white now.
Orin's made off with Yenna. Either we mount a rescue, or we win her freedom with Gortash's life.
Alright, everyone's concerned about the child now. I was hoping it'd be well received. Oh, it was funny as hell. Funny as hell. A greasy, smelly climb down. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Infernal Iron. They love just having that everywhere. I realized I requested a sound the other day and wanted to see if I could get it first try if you added it already. No, I did forget to add that, unfortunately. I will admit. I did see that a file was sent to me, though, and I intended to... You know what? Actually, let me see if I can... Let's see if I can do something real quick, guys. Let me see if I can do something. Okay, it should live in there now. I need you to know that full process was downloading to my computer, opening Reaper, putting the file in Reaper, changing the file to an MP3 through Reaper, then taking said file, and then having to like upload it. Also getting a GIF, adding a GIF, saving it all, making sure it's sent to the right thing. Like I did all of that at that time I was gone. Red Hammer the Divisor.
I see you got the extra whipped cream in there, huh?
Yeah.
Yummers.
Yummers. What the hell is that thing? Is that like a boat?
Oi! What's this? You ain't supposed to be down here, mate.
You spot a curious metal contraption in the water. A submersible.
The only port in this whole bleeding city that matters. Now, why are you here?
Lady, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave the store.
Oh, nice. Fueled by the success of Bruce Campbell kicking a woman out of the store.
Let me guess. This is about them Umberly servants. You tell them to stay out of the way. Cap needs the right of way. He can't stop on a dime when they go darting in front of the prow.
I smell a robot.
Oh my god, I don't think we've gotten this one.
Prove.
It's pretty long.
Prove to me you're not a robot. Look at these curvy letters. Much curvier than most letters, wouldn't you say? No robot could ever read these. You look mortal, if ye be. You look. And then you type what you think you see. Is it an E? Or is it a 3? That's up to ye. The passwords have passed. You've correctly guessed. But now it's time for the robot test. I've devised a question no robot could ever answer. Which of these pictures does not have a stop sign in it? Fucking what?
Control. Do you now? Boss never sends anyone that away but prisoners.
Look, I cut it to that length and said because when you upload it to Twitch, it'll tell you instantly, hey, this is copyright, we're not going to let you upload it. So I was like, I'll cut it at this length and I'll see if Twitch will let me put the whole thing in. And Twitch did. So I was like, booyah, I guess, let's do it. It's like, nah, Twitch wouldn't let me put in. It would not let me put in a sound that would have been Bo Burnham.
Anyone who's seen my dick and met my parents needs to die. I can't have them roaming around.
It wouldn't let me put in the Bo Burnham sound where he says Jeffrey Bezos. Just that. Just once. I just wanted it once. I didn't even want him to repeat it like he does in the line. Just once. Would not let me put that in. But it let me put all of that.
All right. Keep that mad dog stare to yourself. I'll take you in. But look, there's some bad shit going down in there. You don't want to get involved. Neither did I.
It was sad, but it was
them
also very funny.
Or me. I'll get Cat warmed up. Get in when you're ready.
I don't think I've avenged the drowned. He'll die eventually.
Shit, another door!
I can't take this anymore!
Come on, open the door! Another door! Come on, Mike! Another door! Another door!
Hurry!
Debbie, come on!
Oh my god, Killer Clouds from Outer Space is so fucking goofed. Yes, yeah, that one was one that I'd mentioned multiple times that I wanted to add, and I just I kept forgetting to do it. And then I finally remembered when I
Marijuana's
added,
legal
a
in like
chunk of them.
18 or 19 states in some form or another. It's insane. Yeah, well, all right, don't woo if you're white. It's always been legal for us. Come on, sir.
The Iron Throne. A ruin from the city's dark past that could become a template for a brighter future. It is the most useful tool for motivating my Gondian workforce. Key to the construction of the steel watch that keep the city safe. But like all tools, the moment it ceases to be useful, I will break it. Thanks to your trespassing, that moment may have come. Return to the docks, or the deaths of everyone inside will be on your conscience.
How many people are trapped within? How many lives will be lost?
Yeah.
I see you got the extra whipped cream in there, huh?
I did said it's common.
Yeah. Yummers.
Wise. I'll see you soon.
Let it be known, there's no way to make it less rare when it comes to the randomizer. I can only make it rarer. That's all I can do. And that's really funny to me. So much happening in those sewers. Where did that Red Hammer guy go?
How much farther can I go?
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to kill Gortash. But to do that, I'm gonna have to disable his steel watch. So I'm gonna have to go to the docks.
I've fished these waters my whole life.
With a flick of the wrist. I just want a little look. Should mind my step.
I'm gonna have to go get a little guy. Also, I have to say this new phone is crazy. Like, everything's so vivid and runs so fast. Well, good. I would hope that it's doing phone things in a good fashion. Asterion, can you take Gale's place, please?
What can I do for you, my friend?
Why are you talking to me that way?
I would, but you have so many in that case.
Oh, right. Level 11 now. Still cursed. Still cursed. When you make an ability check with a skill you're proficient with, the lowest result you can roll on the die is a 10. Oh! What? Oh my god! Asterion! You're beautiful! Come lockpick for me, brother! I'm charging my phone and watching this, and my phone isn't overheating. Not you doing both. I mean, it's a new phone. It won't, like, explode. But, like, not you doing both. Asterion, go forth. Wow. Okay, never mind. Fuck. What do you mean there? You don't have any thieves' tools available? Like, none?
I've never seen it before. Like gay marriage in healthcare, we have to battle it out in the Supreme Court and be like, gay people are humans, and they're like, we'll think about it.
Does anyone have any? No one's got any lockpicking kits.
Give up now.
We're gonna have to go buy some lockpicking kits. Who might be selling lockpicks? Clearly you meant airlock, yes?
Here we go.
Hop, hop.
Yes, love.
Not like that, you old goat.
It's Bone Cloaks. I'm Balin. Hello.
I've kissed the lips that kissed you!
Of ingredients and...
Nice!
What? I'm not afraid to hit a girl. I need a rock star.
Oh my god. It's you.
You punched the highlights out of her hair. He punched the highlights out of her hair!
We were out in our arses without it.
I don't know the meaning of the word.
Worthless fella couldn't get one simple thing right in his life. Oh, sure.
He punched the
Cultists,
highlights out of her
somebodies,
hair.
A murderer hacking people to bits, and big metal freaks stomping hither, thither, and yon. Couldn't be more delighted. He's wrecking my head as always. Makes himself useful with a broom.
It's a good film. Good film.
At least. Go on then.
Do you? You don't have any either, ma'am. Oh, but you do have like delicious little potions.
Do you think I remember things? OUID? That means nothing in this moment. Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that that man is obliterating that twink, okay? Cypher sat in the corner and murdered the team. He's obliterating the twink. Nobody's got cheeks left. All their holes are filled. He's just murdering.
Smacked the fuck out of my things, by the way. It's doing miming along to that real funny like. Oh, Gail's not here. Who is good at persuasion? +1. +0. -1. +4. Asterion. You talk to this lady.
Bone cloaks. If you came for Noblestock, you're out of luck. Last trip to the Undred, only place to find our bestseller. Noblestocks, this place is bread and... Go on then.
Lady, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave the store.
Hi. Would you maybe like me to... I don't know. Get that for you? Would you maybe like me to... I don't know. There's so many in here, I had to actively find it. No, it was not the one you wanted. It was not, but I can just send the test alert.
You must bounce on it. Crazy style.
Not the TikTok sound! What? That is immediately being taken out until that TikTok fucking boom noise at the end is gone. Never again will it play until I fix it. That's funny as balls. Absolutely not. TikTok will have my ass cheeks for that. Awful. Why does Shadowheart have a kajillion alchemy pouches? Why does she have, like, all of our stuff? A pearl. Appreciate you sending the test one. No, of course. This is what I get for just adding it in there and not listening beforehand, is I get fucking goofed on. How much gold is needed? Oh, exactly 300.
What to do? If not over, then through.
Anyways, I gotta go find lockpicks. I forgot. I was blanked out in the back of my head that I was on a hunt to see who could sell me lockpicks. Because I need lockpicks. I don't know if you know this, but I need lockpicks. You can create custom markers? I didn't know that. Flitz, do you have... No, you sell weapons, right?
Need something for defense? Or maybe offense? Either way, I've got what you need.
No, yeah, you sell weapons.
My weapons won't be...
Watch your back. All right.
You in need. Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me.
I like that all of his wares just include everything also that I sold to him.
The way
Everything I bartered to him, I mean.
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate.
Tread lightly.
City of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate? And what are your general feelings on the book?
Bits of the book were downright naughty. It's funny.
Just one gold piece. That's all why.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Oh God, it's a shop of books?
What are you after, friend? Got grub, potions, a few nice vintages? Best stock up now before someone clears me out to fill their larder.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Oh, hey. Those are what I needed. How much to also get those? 542, eh? Throwing that. 594. I don't think I have things worth trading much anymore. I've traded most of them. Oh, I guess Shadowheart's holding on to like would that be, like 296? Yep. Cool.
Anything else?
Nope. Nope. Thank you. You gave me what I needed, actually. Precisely. What is the store? Oh, it's almost time for your flight. I wish the best of luck to you on your travels. I appreciate you choosing to stop in to, thank you for choosing the Soloist Airlines as your pre-flight entertainment. Had to grip my microphone the way that they like to grip the little phone, like from the side. We're going to talk into it directly like this, because instead of just putting a microphone on here, we've decided it needs to be a phone, so that we can hear the captain when he wants to speak to us. He can't get anything less than a 10 now in a skill he's proficient with. Cool, cool, great, 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 great.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
Lockpicked it though.
Time for discretion. Interesting.
Lockpicked it just in time. Walking right in through the front door feels like crazy work, if I'm being honest. If I'm being completely honest.
I heard you were disciplined by Overseer Holtz, Dread Brother.
When instructing a Gondian, my enthusiasm overtook me. I cut off her hand.
Clumsy? What good are they without their limbs?
Indeed. I had to dispose of her. Cross the line between domination and pacification. The black.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Don't fall asleep.
You are asking the impossible. Gyrometics require a steady hand and a sharp gaze. I can barely keep my eyes open. I need to rest.
You have a son, do you not? Is he as lazy and pathetic as his spineless mother?
Wait! Stay your hand, I beg you.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Tell me, Gondian. Tell me about your son.
He's not... Yes, Overseer Holt. He's frail in body and mind like me, like all of us. Yet by your grace, he lives.
And your wife?
She is... was useless and interfered with production quotas. You were wise to remove her from this world.
Damn.
Forgive my outburst. I will work through the night. This Watcher will be operational by dawn.
Took my headset off and could hear the world.
I will allow it. But if your work is anything short of impeccable, your son will die screaming. Is that clear?
Yes. Overseer Holtz.
Moment. That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Stay awake.
You know what?
No time to
Look.
Don't fall asleep.
Time for a little pilfering.
What now? On my way.
Just stay awake.
Where am I trying to go? Security office.
Ready. Nice and easy.
There's a gate down there.
Don't burn yourself.
Cloak and dagger.
To be fair to you, what I meant is that I could hear that my computer was chugging really hard. Like, that's what I heard. Who's got a Asterion in their line of sight like that? Oh, never mind.
If this isn't important, let's go.
Can't get less than a 10.
Stay low.
Underwear? Oh, I want that blueprint. What the hell is that? A scry screen.
Well, hello.
They've blinded this person. Oh my god.
Perhaps if I ripped out the hydraulics, started fresh.
Actually, do you think, perchance, you could talk to that guy? Boarding plane. I'm hoping for an exit row seat. Hey, you can try.
Non gufgrish of the lore.
Your nervous gait betrays your presence, stranger. You don't belong here. Who are you? What? Go away! Your presence imperils us all. If any of us attempts to escape, our kin will die. The Overseers, they have a contraption. When triggered, it will kill everyone who wears a collar.
Me when I get disconnected on the jet bridge.
Before any of them can press a button in the palm of their hands, you may be quick, but nobody is that quick. You underestimate the enemy. The Overseers, they are Glixbrand Rakthar. The collars are not only equipped with explosives, there is also a mechanism that alerts the Overseers if they're removed. One of us may be able to save themselves, but it would be at the expense of everyone else. We can't risk it. Even if we did somehow unshackle our collars simultaneously and overthrow our oppressors, there would be consequences. Our families are held elsewhere. The Overseers need only activate those contraptions they hold, and they suffer the consequences of our actions too. We cannot win. We must aid in building these Vakron. Gungal. Aye. Even more, I'd help you destroy this place. I don't know where they are, but some of the Overseers must. You'll have to infiltrate deeper into the foundry. Just make sure you don't get caught. If they raise the alarm, they'll trigger the collars. I will pray for you. My daughter. Her name is Obinia. Gondral Frakas Hulnish. May Gond be with you.
Game? Thank you.
It hasn't been long.
Let's keep to the shadows.
Is this too big a risk? What if we are caught? No, there is no other way.
On the hunt.
Okay. Well, that's where I'm going to go ahead and leave off for today. So thank you guys so much for joining me for this stream. If you liked it, make sure to check out everything that's backlogged over on YouTube, as well as giving me a follow here on Twitch. That way you can get notified every time I go live. Really appreciate you guys all being here for this stream. Tomorrow, we're going to start Burnout Revenge, and I am going to do the first stream of that game with the music on, because it's all copyrighted music, but everyone deserves to hear what this game sounds like, the way it was built to be heard. Okay, you all deserve that. So I'm going to take that hit. I'm going to let that one play. I'm very excited about that, and then after that, there'll be no more music. And let's see. So we're doing that, and oh, cool. I'm glad I will have a thumbnail for it. We're doing that. We've also got Dead Island 2. We'll be starting that with Spencer. It was at Spencer's request that we play a game that has a finite beginning end, rather than the ones we have been playing together. So I'm very excited about that. So make sure to tune in on Monday and Tuesday for that. On Wednesday, I believe, we will be doing Red Dead Redemption, which means that Thursday we will start Devil May Cry 2. I'm very excited to get through more of that franchise. I have all those games on my shelf. I just haven't had the time to play them, time or the thought. And you'll have one for that one. Yeah, Kingsley's getting hit with all of these reminders at the end of the stream, like, oh, things. But we'll have that to look forward to, and then we will be back to Baldur's Gate on Friday. So we won't be able to continue this until we get to Friday, which feels very crazy. But that schedule is up. It'll be up on Twitter tomorrow, as well as the new month post. I'm very excited to get all of that to you guys as well. All created by your favorite graphic designer, Kingsley Sterling, as they are here in the chat. So make sure you check out all their work. I have lists of everything I need to get to you. No, I know you have a list. I'm just saying it's really funny that right before you get on a flight and I'm about to end the stream, you're getting hit with the reminder of it all. It just makes it funny. But yeah, so thank you all so much. Stick around for a little bit. I'm going to try and raid into someone. I think I've got a human being in mind. But otherwise, for those that don't, I will see you tomorrow for the start of Burnout Revenge. Bye-bye.
Is this too big a risk? What if we are caught? No, there is no other way. Obelia, I would do anything to hug you again. Help is coming, Obelia. Just hold on.